In this video, I am going to be showing you how to use the library feature for the accreditation groups. Now, if we were using this for the purpose of accreditation, keep in mind that each organization would have its own group and its own library. So the materials in the library would be specific to each organization. In this testing site, I have just copied some generic folders over for demonstration purposes. To get to the library from the home page, you just click on the link here and it will take you to the library site. So the library is where all of the resources will be saved. What I've done is just organize the materials that are used for accreditation in sequential order, starting with the request for engagement, going down to the final report that would be completed after the accreditation is done. Keep in mind that the lead would have access to this site. The agency that is going through accreditation would have access to the site, as well as myself and Jennifer Sundum. Now, when you open it up, these items should be in order, and they're numbered and in order of when they would be needed. If for some reason you would open it up and you see that they are out of order, to get them to sort, just click on this arrow and it will bring them back into the order that they should be. So all of these folders are expandable. So to get to the document that is contained within the folder, you have to click on that icon there, and it will then show you the different materials that are stored in this particular folder. Anytime you want to open a document that is within a folder, you click on it, it is going to give you the option to download it or to view it. If you want to save it directly to your computer, you click download. You can also get to that option from view as well. So that is just an example. I've put the request for engagement in there. The letter of engagement that the organizations receive is in here. I've got the blank self-assessment, including the due date for the organization. So rather than emailing the basic assurances self-assessment to them, they would access it directly from here. And you'll see in the next folder, there's also a separate folder that says it's for the completed basic assurances self-assessment and to upload it here. So what we're asking is for the organization to upload their basic assurances self-assessment directly to this folder. And I will demonstrate the uploading feature in a separate video. For this video, I'm just going to show you the resources that I have within the library. And again, instead of emailing these documents to the organization, I have put all of these documents in one place. So there's the accreditation overview, a preparation checklist, the draft agenda, sample invitation letter, and then a group invite list that they can use. And again, just to demonstrate, if you want to look at any of these, you just click on that, look at view. It's going to ask you if you want to open it or if you want to save it. I'm just going to open it for now. That should pop up here in just a second. So again, you can see the actual document that was saved right here in this view. Okay. So to that. And then to get back to the library, you just click back to this screen and it'll bring you back to the starting point. I have copies of all three of the manuals in a separate folder, including basic assurances, personal outcome measures, what really matters. Again, the organization can download them, print them, or view them directly from this site. And you are going to be looking at the same things that they are as well. I have a place here for the pre-planning calls. So I would email you to check the group folder, but the actual notes will be located here. And again, instead of it being a document, for the notes section, it's just going to be a narrative. But you can see right here, I have all of the notes typed directly in. I've got a place here for the second planning call, and you'll notice here it says to be added by the lead. So if there were some notes after the second call, you would include those here. I've got a place for the lead to upload the finalized agenda. I've got the documents to be copied for the on-site accreditation. So these are the generic documents that I sent to all organizations, including the ballot, the list of personal outcomes, and then that What Really Matters manual. I saved it in this folder as well, so they can access in one place. I've got the What Really Matters plan template saved in a separate folder. I know some leads like to have all people participating in the stakeholder group to have access to this, and others just want the leadership. So I put it in a folder in and of itself. I've got a folder here again for the agency to upload their completed What Really Matters plan. When done, a place for us to put the final report. And then in this particular library, I also have self-advocate mentor resources because they are going to be using a local self-advocate. So we've got the handbook, an optional PowerPoint, an optional script, and then the 7 key factors for them to look at when they're selecting a self-advocate mentor from their organization. This happens to be a South Dakota organization, so I put a copy of the Memorandum of Understanding in here as well. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to upload documents to this library.